It's Rba on TNT. So this is what's gonna go on right now. So this is what happened. OKC lost because they put Jeremy Grant over LaMarcus Aldridge. Also, Ferguson is a starter over Dennis Schroeder. Roberson will be back in 6 weeks. And we're hoping for lineup adjustments. We are not hoping for Roberson to sit on the bench, which will probably happen with this Billy Donovan dude. We want the best starting lineup for the playoffs. Westbrook, Schroeder, George, Roberson, and Adams. We're gonna have to put this lineup in. The Westbrook, Schroeder, the Westbrook, George, the Westbrook, Roberson, and Adams has been on that team for a very long time. And I am so excited to see them come back at it. Yes, they are going to be there. But one more thing. Another thing is, you have to start for Schroeder over Ferguson. You have to start Roberson over Grant. You start Grant, you're not in the playoffs. You're not even close. We do not make the playoffs with Jeremy Grant. I'm sorry to say, we do not make the playoffs with Jeremy Grant. Anyways, back to RBA. Amy Zamb is out for 2 more games, apparently. It did say on her resume, out 3 games. But that was a lie. Well, that's what we all thought, but Boston beat Miami last game. Gainer Paul carried. And they played against Orlando earlier. Gainer had 52. That's his second game. And then versus Philadelphia, Gainer had 20. And Annie had 22 minutes. This game was where Annie got injured. Or the last game was when... the last time they played Philly was when he got injured. And these are very important games, by the way. And Annie Zamb has had 2 games. This will be the 3rd game without him. They're going to make it 5 games. First, we have to make it out 5 games. And then... now there'll only be 2 games left, alright? So don't get too worried. Gainer Powell. Surgery after Zamb's return out 1 game. They're hoping Zamb returns before All-Star Week. We do not want to have any missing at All-Star Week. Yeah, Gio Moore, especially, he came back to Dallas for a purpose. He wants to serve that purpose. Well, Gainer, looking at our 3 stars tonight. Gainer Paul. First, we have Robert Bolino. He is averaging an amount of 23.6 and is a 48 3-point shooter. So that's pretty good. Nash. He's averaging 8.7. Not that good, but a 67 3-point shooting. Pretty good at the 3-point line. So have him at the starting position because they have no other small. Gainer. JoJo Johnson Jr. Is he part of the big 3? That's our tactic. Because he's averaging 21.7. Can you make it to the All-Star team? Well, you have to try out for the All-Star team. He did not make it seems like, because of how many good power forwards they are. But I think he did get cut. We will be announcing All-Star teams very soon, so you guys can find out all the coverage. Alfred did make it, by the way. Alfred is only averaging 14.6. And JoJo Johnson, our big 3, usually is Robert, Gainer, and Annie. Or Gainer, Annie, and JoJo. Now our big 3 is Robert, Gainer, and JoJo. So our 4th player, he's actually putting up numbers. And the bench players are doing so good. This team is not doing good without Annie Zamb. They were in the 8s with Annie. This team is doing better without Annie Zamb. They were an 8 seed, and now they're a 5. Hey, that does not mean that they were not on a losing streak. But Boston has really achieved a lot without their star player. And Braden Lopez as well. Their last couple games, after losing Annie Zamb did play this game. got injured, 22 points. They've gone on a run. 1 win. And the 2nd win. And this is the 3rd game tonight. And we'll see if Boston has what it takes to prove that they do not need any. Braden Lopez, he's been clutch. Probably one of the best three-point shooters I've seen. 17 for 33, a 52 percentage. That's beautiful. And I cannot wait to see him play. Well, when he hits his chance, he will play. The tip-off will start at 10 o'clock. Actually, 9:30, but the NBA game made me mad, so I should have left early, though. I knew it was over when they made these mistakes. And they made a lot of mistakes. And Josh with the rebound, and he gives it to Gaynor. And Gaynor Paul. Gaynor Paul. Gaynor Paul. Gaynor Paul. Gaynor Paul Williams. 2 points. Johnson hits the 3. Johnson Jr. Let's go Orlando. Riley missed. Rebound by Josh. And it goes in. A nice rebound by Josh. And he puts it up. He's really feeling the moment tonight. Orlando had to go through their mistakes last game. Their last couple games have not been very successful. And a timeout by Orlando already. Gaynor. And look at this run. Gaynor Paul having quad surgery on his legs after Annie returns. Right when Annie returns, he'll be out for 1 game due to that surgery. And I think they should just get an installment or just keep him how he is. He's not that bad of a player without his surgery. So he says I feel a lot lighter. The weight carried on me is not that bad. Alright, before we get any closer, let's see what Orlando coach has to say. Our last couple games have been good. Our last game was a loss to Oklahoma City. Our last game before that was a loss to Chicago. And our last game before that was a win to Chicago. Before that tournament, we lost in the tournament to Boston, where Annie did full. Guys, this is not a tournament game. This is what happened. I'm going to tell you guys right now. We did play great in the first, but we're not doing that tonight. We're playing terrible. Second, we get light. Third, we don't go good. Second half, we don't do good. Alright? They score 84 and we score 47. I don't want that to happen tonight, alright? And I don't want us to go on this run. I want us to go off. I want you guys to move the ball around and find good shots. No more, alright? I don't want to time out again and embarrass you guys in the first 10 seconds, first minute of the game. That's embarrassing for me to time out already. So, just remember, you guys are embarrassing yourself when you do this. Right, let's go. And here we go. Here we go. It's Riley. He hits, missed. And Halford. And Riley, yeah. And there you go. No timeout, no timeout. Do. Woof! Stalker. What a foul on the possession play. Riley Griffin. Robert Bolino. Headphones. Alford. And Gainer to Nash. And Gainer. Yeah. Gainer hitting. And that's 8 for Gainer. Nice rebound by Williams. And Gainer with him. His field goal is not going to get better than that. 100 for 100. He has the same amount of points as all of Orlando combined. Look at that retard. She just came out on purpose to listen. Robbie Barrick, 3 points. Gainer, rebound. Ed. Riley. Take post. Riley Griffin. Hey, on defense, you take post. Alright, I got it. And now for like a Steven Adams kind of player. Gainer, rebound by Young. And Young had it. Robbie missed rebound. Johnson Jr. Johnson hits the 3. Yes. And when I'm talking about someone that can play before the game, I meant that kind of player. Robbie missed. Johnson. Man, this quarter has been rough for his team. Young makes it. Nice play by Young. Some of these players have been together since college. Young has not. He was on LAS. And Alford, yeah. And Riley was too late there. Great ball movement leads to Gainer to good passes, which leads this team to good wins. Robbie hits the 3. Nice. Barrick hitting 3s now. That's got to be good. Oh, Gainer Paul. And Robert Bolino not doing much, but Gainer is. Williams with 7. Bolino 3. Yes. And Robert Bolino. Go. Riley Griffin. Griffin with 7. And the duo combines for 14. Johnson Jr. Bolino. Oh. Yes. Bolino. With a 3 of his own. I wonder how they're going to play after 2 games. Well, week 5 and week 6. And then they have All-Star break when Zane gets back. Gainer will be there for All-Star break. And then hopefully he says that he will miss week 6. And Zane will come back before week 5. Yeah, week 5 is a weird week. No games for Minnesota. No games. That Philadelphia-Baltimore one is fake. That's not a real game. Baltimore does play, though. Week 7. By the way, we're at week 5 right now. So, this is week 6. Zam might be back before week starts All-Star week. There's not that much time for Zam to come back. And Riley. You need to put Riley in. You need to put Zamb in. You need to put who else? Who else is injured? And Gio and Zayn. Zayn didn't make care, but look at this. Bolino passing that 3. And it was timeout called by Orlando. And look at these passes tonight. 9 for him. 9 for him. Old Gainer Paul. 6 assists in 1 quarter. They play at a high level. And here is Riley. Let's see what he said. It's very insulting to me that you guys don't want to try. Here we go. We'll talk about it after the quarter is over. Big steal my end. He hits. What a play there. It's a 2-point game. And look at Riley getting clamped up by Josh. Josh a little bit too late. Then Gainer rolling it to Nash. And steals it. And hits that clutch 3. End of the quarter. And a great quarter by both teams. And let's see what Mason said. It's very idiotic to see what this game has brought you guys. It's very embarrassing for me to time out. It was 15 seconds to go, honestly. But I want this play set up. I want Riley to come up, hit a 3, and then I want a foul or a steal on him because he's probably going to pass it to Nash. He's going to pass it to Nash. You know why? He wants him to get a 3 before the quarter ends. That's how they are. They move the ball around like that. So, Ed, be ready for that pass, that roll pass, and get that 3 off. Get a quick shot off, all right? And see, he read the play. Mason Schuyler, a power forward, has not played on LAS in a couple of years. Played with the Sly and the Angel Colin. When Colin retired, when they lost to Minnesota, back when they had Jabari, Andrew. No, this was before. Back, they had Michael Sly and Angel Collin both retired the same season, and they both retired out their jerseys as number 7 and number 24. And Mason retired his as number 11. So those jerseys will never be given back to Orlando. And Mason, you get to choose a number, because you don't really choose a number you pick on this team, but you get to choose the number you want to be. That's a new thing in the RBA, and that they're going to bring after All-Star break. Every team gets to pick their number, and I already know Connor Val wants 23. Yeah, Kobe will probably take 21, and Gil will probably take like 15 or 12. I like that. Levi, I see him at like a 4 jersey or a 7 jersey. They're not ever going to put on jerseys, though. Mason could have still been the leader of this team, but he knew him being a power forward is not good. He knew that it's time to give up my spot for Ryan. What really happened? Did he bench when Ryan came in? No, Ryan, he went to Orlando to give space for Mason to start. Mason decided, hey, I'm retiring after the season. So Ryan comes back, he plays the bench spot a little, and as his backup center for Andrew Coleman Jr., and then Mason is the last one to retire, decides to coach Orlando. Great quarter there by Boston, and Orlando will start the second quarter. Let's go. 2 timeouts already taken. Ed. 3, it goes in. And there you go. Nash Bolino Nash hits, yes. A nice assist by that team. And Tyler Williams. Gainer hits the 3. Tyler hits the 3, and Tyler made that big 3. Johnson Jr. Tyler Williams. And he put up that one-hand floater. And Alfred Johnson Jr. Mystery. Williams. Time again. Gainer with 20. And Ed. Riley Griffin. Griffin can hit so many points. And you really have to put your postman. Oh! Gainer missed the dunk there and a turnover. And a rebound by Tyler. Griffin hits, no, rebound, and no. Alfred, yes, the 3-pointer is good by Alfred, the All-Star. And he's on the All-Star team for a reason, isn't he? And there is a screen for Ed, but no use, as he missed anyways. Robert with the velocity, going up and in. Robert also made it to the All-Star team. And they should mark appearances for these teams. These guys. Oh, Williams. Johnson Jr. 3 points. Williams missed. Gainer Paul. And Gainer Paul with the big slammy do. Williams hits the 3. Johnson Jr. A nice assist by Nash. Griffin inside. And Griffin is so good at his mid-range. He is such a buccaneer, a shooter, a one-man show, a big man showdown, big man hole puff. 5 out of 8. Good job by Riley, really showing what he can do before he gets his new outfit. Ooh, Gainer Paul. And you know, Riley's going to be on every possession now. Now that he knows he can get the ball and he can score. Oh, goaltending violation. Look at that. He literally... And he didn't even have to shoot it. He just threw it out, and he knew he's going too high. He's going too high. He's going to get the goaltending violation. Riley hits again. And Gainer hits the 3. And Riley, Robbie hits no and out of bounds. Derek, 9 seconds left. Gainer Johnson Jr. Oh, 71 points. And 71 points by JoJo Johnson Jr. Bolino with 11. Riley. And there is Griffin. 1 second to go. And Alford. Turnover. No pass. No pass. He literally chucked it too late. And a good halftime score by Boston. And JoJo says, I want a break. Let's put in Johnson Jr. a little. Gainer will take a break with Alford. And then they'll try to put Rba Boston out as well. But we're going to try. They're going to go a little bit big here. Alford come in. With... Oh, this is interesting. Now, Bolino and Gainer will get a rest stop for like 2 minutes, I think, as they're going to make their lineup really weird. And asked for a 30 or more. Kevin go, Josh, you are power forward. Braden, small forward. Steven, yeah, let's go. What? Small forward, right? Yeah, you're small forward. My bad. Yeah, I'm small forward. And here we go. Tyler hits. They have to sub in their starters, so Colin and McGee and Tyler and Riley will come out. But they're not subbing out the whole quarter. See, they're down, so they can't do that to their team. Overall, and out of stance. Here we go. Braden playing as shooting guard, and he hits the shooting guard, the power forward, and shooting guard as the big lineup hits the first shot and deflected and out of bounds by Robbie Barrack. And there is Johnson Jr. and Robbie. They're going to let him have a little rest. Nash to Braden. Young hits the 3. Joey Young. Braden Lopez. Hey, Colin hits. Yes. And Johnson putting it up. Making it look so simple. Hey, Robert, go back in. Josh is coming out for Josh. All right. Carter Mickey. Johnson and Gainer come in for JoJo. Alright, O'Reilly, you're going in for Young. Barrack missed. That was weird. Yeah! Barrack hits, and they have to sub him out. Tyler go back in for Robbie. And Johnson with 31. And he'll foul. So he can sub himself out. He wants a little bit of rest. Gainer Paul subbing in. Robert Bolino checking in for Stephen Nash. Gainer Paul checking in for JoJo Johnson. Thank you. 13, so they wanted to make this lineup of athletes so it looks better. Looks like everybody's had rest except for Alfred. So Alfred will come out. JoJo Johnson will stay. And I don't know if Nash will stay. Alfred will come out. Alfred is coming out for Steven Nash. And they're going to go a little bit small now. They're going regular. Tyler Williams subbing in for Robbie Barrett. Robbie Barrett, one shot. And the goal. Yeah! Barrett free throw made. Tyler now will get the free throw. Tyler Williams checking in. Riley Griffin checking in for Joey Young. A Joey going in for Tyler at 1 o'clock. At 1:40. Right, he's only playing a minute. Let's go. Carter McGee missed. Tyler puts it up. And 26 for Tyler. And Riley hits the 3 and it goes in. And Gainer missed. Tyler Riley, yes! 29 now. Riley Griffin shooting 6 for 7 tonight at the 3-point range. And second half, 2 for 2. Griffin is on fire and better than ever. Nash hits. And there you go. That's why they're keeping him in. Griffin. Yes. It's only a 4-point game. And only 4 now. Robert Bolino. That didn't make him scared at all. Putting the bigger man on him. Doesn't make him scared. What will make him scared is if Robert hits another one. And Rba McGee. Griffin. 34. And there is Tyler Gainer with the layup. Tyler knew it's time to come out. 1:10 on the clock. Didn't want him to get the end one. He says he fouled before. But free throw made. Tyler Williams sitting out for Joey Young. Woo! Young for 3, missed. And Gainer, no. And turnover and deflection. And out of bounds. 37 points by Riley Griffin. And Griffin going off here. This is crazy. Griffin doesn't have that much stats on the stat sheet. That's a 2. And there you go. We are now down by only 3. Nash. Bolino. 3. Yes. Nice ball movement overall. Boston. The advantage is this time Orlando's at home. They're feeling it and they're knowing it. And this is it. Griffin. 3 missed. And there you go, out of bounds. Finally. Well, 28 seconds left. We're missing 3s now. And that was such a good shot, too. It's his second. It's his first miss of the quarter. He went off, and then he got confused because he knew he's center now. Robert. And yes, Bolino. And here we go. Young. hits the 3. Garnett Jr. Ooh. Garnett with a 3. That was so wet right there. Riley. 3. Yes. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Josh, go in for Braden. Hey, good job, Braden. JoJo, go in for Nash. I want him out a little. Alright. Gainer, shooting guard. Alright. Hey, Colin, stay. Joey, come out. For Tyler. Carter, stay. Joey asks Carter to come out. Joey actually come in. Did I play the whole game so far? No. Okay, good. Who's played the whole game? Ed, yeah. Ed. Sub out. Robbie, and then you come in for Colin Bridges. Subbing in point guard. Ed will come out. Joey, Robbie, Tyler, and those two. Carter will stay out for the rest of the game, and Ed will come back in. He needs a little break, though. He's been playing the whole game. Steven Nash showing out. Nash has played 15 minutes. You cannot do that to your players. See this? This is correct. But Nash and Ed coming out. They played the whole game. See, the rest of these players have not. They've rested. They rested before 3rd, but in the 4th, you gotta be ready. This is the final quarter of the game. Ooh. Johnson Jr. Griffin hits, yes, 45 points. Robert missed a 3. Riley. Robert puts it in, and there you go. That is 21 for Robert Bolino. Tyler hits. And it's a 5-point game now. Gainer missed. Rebound by Young. Griffin, yes. 47 points by Riley Griffin. And JoJo Johnson Jr. with 13 minutes and a 9 out of 10 3-point shooting. And Williams getting frustrated. Bridges hits. Colin Bridges, rookie. Does he have any points or? I think I played that guy for one game. So, and there is Johnson. Young 3. Hey, Nash, come back in. Hey, you ready? No, 2 minutes. Okay, fine. And here we go, Young. 3, yes! 15 on the interior. And Robbie hits. He missed. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Robert. Garnett Jr. here we go. We have 2 minutes to go. And Bridges. And that's off of Garnett Jr. He has to hit a clutch, and he makes it. And you know that's the best three-point shooter out there. And you know he's going to make those. Season 7 for 10. And the other Colin Bridges, apparently, I think this is the one that hits more. Yeah, Colin Bridges rookie. Cut off Colin Bridges. Take his stats off or something. Yeah, they have to cut him off after the game, though. So, I don't know what you've been doing with the other one, but that's not the right Colin Bridges. Now, here is Johnson with 44. And Young hits the three as well. Bridges has only scored in the second half. Like he always does. He only scores in the second half. 9 points. Only all in second half. So, don't worry about it. Gainer. And he hits 37. Tyler. And these three-pointers are not going to end here, are they? Robert with the three of his own. And here is Riley. Oh my goodness. The run in the fourth quarter. 5 for 7, 9 for 13. So many threes in a row. Johnson. Oh, Williams with the go up. And that was such a good boxing play. Edthon's coming in. Edthon's got some nice timeout ready. Shoot those threes now and win this bowl game. Career stats for this man. 344 threes made. And Williams. Stephen Nash subbing in for Kevin Garnett Jr. Your sixth man. And Johnson is really tired as he has gotten 15 minutes and only subbed out 4 minutes of this game. Yeah, after this game's over, he'll have to sub down only 3 minutes, about 2.5 minutes of this game. They're going to put their starting lineup back in at it when they really need it. Williams made the free throw. And a spectacular player right there. He hit and then he juked it in. And Jojo got tired of running it up. Gainer's going to run it up back. And the possession play. And Robert with the big three. Man, that's big right there. Robert hitting the three. And Riley go with him. And there's Gainer. And Riley hits again. And oh my, this man is crazy good. I'm not even gonna lie. $13 for 16. His three-point shooting is gonna better with a 68%. And that's all gonna go bye-bye soon. And Gainer hits 41. And Tyler. And Robert 3. No. Rebound Griffin. Williams. Yunk. And out of bounds off of Yunk. Couldn't catch it there. We still have the clock running. Gainer hits. 44 on the isolation play. Timeout, full timeout. Full timeout. Orlando. And this is so crazy, Mark. This is crazy, Mark. Yes, I'm telling you, it's crazy. And even though you see the greatest plays of all time, the greatest players shooting on this court, Gainer Paul, one of the best averagers right now in this league as a shooting guard, and to come in here and lead this team when they have no hope. They had no hope, Mark. No hope. When they thought their season was over, and he's in with that arm injury. Bolino now has 20s, but Gainer saves the day again, showing why he's been on Boston for so long and why he's always been the starter on Boston. Back in those days, it was Danny Jet, Gainer Paul, John Karsten, Troy Diggins, and JoJo Johnson as their championship lineup back in 2007 and 8. 2008 and 9 were the best eras for the Boston in both RBA and NBA. Robert Bolino, he never got to really experience that championship, though, as he came in 2010 when Cleveland won their first. No, he came in 2014 when Bolino, like 2 years before. He's now 30 years old. Gainer is about 34 years old. Actually, I'm not lying about this. He's 36. No way, Mark. Are you kidding? Yes, that 2008 season when he won, he was a starter as a rookie. Stephen Nash was a starting point guard, though. Then that Nash guy, he traveled from Miami, 2007. He knew that he couldn't win it, so he finally won one in Boston. Then he came back and won 3 more. So, he's had... Boston has not made the finals since 2009. LIS made it in 2014. He has not had that much effort in him. But what were we talking about? Gainer Paul is 36 years old. Yes, he has like 4 more years left, I think. Or maybe he can play till he's 40 too, but Gainer's time is coming to an end. Trust me. And the full timeout. Go. And hits. Yes! And thumbs! And that's why they had a whole break of him out. Johnson, Nash, Gainer, 3. That's a 2 when it goes in. You just got to make a shot there. And he thought it was a 3. He took a shot. He knew I have to rush this play here. Oh, and there you go. They're back up. They're back on top now. See, Ed made that 3. That makes it 143 now. To 143. Then Gainer hits that 2. 145 to 143. Williams, yes! Clutch shot by Tyler Williams. And there you go. Timeout, timeout. Let's go. Lower the volume. Lower the brightness. Totally down. Sorry about the brightness. We gotta do. pencil? You want a pencil? Here. Here's the pencil. All the way.
Did you say cigar?
No.
I feel that against it.
Man, that guy. Yes. Don't follow her footsteps, or you'll be like your voice will be like hers.
Look right.
What?
Perhaps why am I 6'1" already?
You're 6'1" only? I'm 6 foot.
You're now, bud.
I thought you were 6'2".
No.
What? I'm gonna get beat taller than you.
You wish, you can stop going now, we're done.
No. You stop at 18.
16.
18.
16, bud.
It doesn't matter though. You know, 16.
I'm going here. I'm 6'1.5", you're gonna be 6'1" probably.
No, I'm 6'2". I'm already 6'1". So you're saying we're the same height? Alright, let me see.